Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Umatlale Ebo and this is the platform where we elevate and inspire your mindset for success. I'm so happy to have you with me here in my channel, and as always, I promise you that you'll get nothing else but value from my channel. So stick with me until the end of this video. But before I can really get into the topic of today, before I can get into it, if you are new to my channel, go and subscribe, go and click the notification bell, and please, if you have had so much value from this video, please don't forget to share it so that we can keep on spreading the positive energy, so that we can keep on spreading prosperity, love, and joy to other people around us, right? Thank you very much, guys. And let me just get straight into it. In today's episode, I am going to talk about being yourself. Being yourself. Why it is so important for you to be yourself. Because we live in a world whereby our reality, it has been projected by our society. The people we live with, our parents, our partners. At the end of the day, we always perceive our world the way it has been projected to us by the people around us. And we always find ourselves struggling and trying so hard to find ourselves and to express our true, authentic self. Because it is very, very crucial in this life that as we walk in this journey of life, as we walk in this path, pursuing success, it is very, very important that we become our true, authentic self. We become our true, authentic self, right? The first thing that you should know is that it is okay to imitate people, but you cannot copy them. It is okay to model people, but you cannot copy them. That you cannot be the same or have similar characters just as them. The moment you find yourself just becoming too much identical to the people you are modeling, it is very, very important for you to assess yourself and to really search deep into yourself and find out and ask yourself this question: am I really being myself, or I'm just being too much? Because I have learned that most of the people, as they pursue the journey of success, or as they are in this journey of finding their true authentic self, they always find themselves in a situation whereby they want to act like and be like the people they are modeling. The thing is, if you are modeling a successful person, maybe a public speaker, maybe an athlete, maybe a singer, it is important for you to find your own voice. It is important for you to make sure that what you live is your original prints, your original voice, your original signature, instead of trying it so hard to be like Beyonce, trying it so hard to be like Tony Robbins, trying it so hard to be like Oprah Winfrey. It is so important to find your own voice. That's one important thing, which I believe that most of the people, they're really missing in this path of success. They're always trying so hard, and at the end of the day, sometimes they just find themselves so confused because they have not really got into themselves and searched deep within themselves, and they have not found or discovered their own voice, because that's the most important thing ever. The first thing is discover your own voice, because we have different characters, and every time, I'll just give an example, especially in the field of motivational speaking, coaching. You'll find that there are many coaches in the field, but what is really going to make you to stand out, the thing that is really going to make you to stand out, is your own voice. Because at the end of the day, out of the millions or the thousands of coaches out there, you'll find that there are specific kind of people that you're going to touch. Therefore, you have to be yourself so that you can be able to touch those class of people, or those people, or to touch the world at large. Because people out there in the world, they are looking for people who are authentic, they're looking up to people who are real, they're looking to people whom they can really relate to. Therefore, it is very, very, very crucial that you become your true self. Some people in their nature, they talk fast. Some people, they just talk slowly. Some people, they're just fine. But at the end of the day, it is important for you to find where your voice is, and to find out where you are really getting your balance. Because in this journey, you're going to discover that some people, their growth is going to become rapid. As for others, their growth will be slow. It will happen gradually. And you can find that my voice, or the way I speak, I may be expressing myself in a slow, relaxed, and easy manner, and the other person is so much articulate, they can express themselves so fast and talk so fast. And you realize that I am still passing through that stage of learning all those tactics, right? Because one thing about public speaking is that it is something that you learn every day, and you got to practice it every day. The person you find today, me, is not the person you, or if ever you can look back into my previous videos, you're going to realize that throughout my journey, there's some kind of growth. And in those videos, I express myself in different ways, because I am trying to really learn more about myself, to be honest. So it is very, very important to find your own voice. You can imitate people, but you cannot copy them. Even you are just yourself. You have your own footprints. You have your own prints, right? And no one can ever be you. The message that you have to share with other people, the message that you have for the world, it is just a unique message. Of course, the way we discover life as people, you'll find that we are in the same path, but the way we express our experiences in this path, it is quite different, but we are speaking the same thing. The other person may say that for you to be successful, it is very, very important to work in your mindset. Make sure that you take any limiting belief that is holding you back. And another teacher may come and say that there are blocks to success. There are blocks that are keeping you to be successful in life. And this is the footprint, or this is the manual that you should do in order to deal with those blocks. The other one may say that you need to have strong belief and faith in order to be able to get whatever you want. And the other one may say that it is important for you to have a strong desire and to have clarity in your life in order for you to be able to get and achieve whatever you want. So these are people who are speaking the same language of success, but their experiences and how they are laying it down, it is different, but they are speaking the same thing. So that's why it is important for you to find your own path. Find what you do most and just be fun and just do it the way you want it. And one thing about being yourself is that you're always going to feel like you are doing weird things, or you are doing things that people in your society that are perceiving to be abnormal or just out of the way. Because as people, we grow up in different family backgrounds with different experiences. For example, the other person may just wear an earring that is very long from here to the side, and the other one may just conclude that, you know what, for me, I believe that what really suits me is just knobs. The other one may say that, you know what, I don't like people who are always making their hair colorful, green, yellow, brown, I'm not just comfortable with those kind of hairstyles. And the other one may say that, for me, I just prefer being natural. I prefer being bald. I prefer not wearing makeup. I'm just giving you an example. So as you discover yourself and you find your true authentic self, there are some things that you'll find yourself having such kind of interest to do them, having such kind of desire to try them out. Because, for example, for me, recently, I just have so much interest in trying different hair colors. And I have realized that in my society, it is something that it used to be perceived as being bad, or the girls who did, or even the men who did such kind of hairstyles, they were always perceived to be promiscuous or bad people. But I have realized that the more you step out and do things that are abnormal, or things that are perceived to be not right by your society, that's when you really get to a point of exploring and discovering your true self. That's where you get to find your true power. And the more you do them, the more you explore them, you start to feel like, you know what, everything in life that I want to do, I can always do it. I can always try it out. So you get to a point whereby you become so much comfortable in expressing yourself in any way. And that's the power of being your authentic self. It is important for you to know that everyone is already taken. Everyone, it is already taken. So you got to be yourself. You got to be your best friend. You got to love yourself. You got to cherish yourself. Because if ever you don't cherish yourself, if you don't ever applaud yourself, where else are you expecting to get all that? Because it first starts with you. All the people, they are already taken because they are their own best friend. They are their own best friends. So you got to be your own best friend, right? And to be yourself. And to express your true, authentic self. And don't ever compare yourself with other people. I know that in this life whereby you get to a point whereby your friends, they are progressing and you find yourself just stuck somewhere in life. You get to a point whereby you start to think, you know what, it just seems as if things are working out for other people, but for me, my life is just not working out for me. So you start to compare yourself with other people. Of course, it is normal for you to feel that way. It is normal. It is not that it is wrong to do that. But you have to get to a point of knowing that I am in this world. I am unique and I have my own footprints. I have my own uniqueness that this world must experience. And at the end of the day, I have to ensure that everything that is blocking me or everything that is standing before me to be myself, I make sure that I overcome all those things. I make sure that I win all those things. Because one thing in life is that there will always be challenges, and it is challenges that makes life to be interesting. It is challenges that makes life to be more fun, because at the end of the day, life, it was meant to be fun. It was meant to be enjoyed. And that's why the more we step into our authentic self, the more we explore ourselves, that's when we begin to realize that life is not hard as it is. Life is not as bad as we thought it was, but life, it is just fun when we are ourselves. I hope that you have learned a lot from this video. Until we meet in our next episode, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys.